Yes, I'm live. I'm live today. I'm live because, well, my friend, it's all about music, eh? Not only the stuff we use to spin our music, but also the most important thing for us audio lovers is the music. And I'm waiting until I have some audience. There are 0 people online now. And, well, it is winter, my friends, or I'm not sure if it is. No, it's not winter yet. December winter starts, but it feels like winter, cold night. And this is a special, no, not special live show, but I discovered a new great voice. And I heard it a few times without thinking. I saw this ad from Amazon a few times, and I thought, wow, at a certain moment, I really watching. Most of the time when we see advertisements on our television screen, we're not thinking, you understand? We're thinking, okay, let's skip this garbage and do something else in between, yeah? But this advertisement really catched me because I didn't hear the song for a very long time, very, very long time. And this is, let me spin it for you. This is the song. It is a song from Amazon, so Amazon advertisement. Now, I'm not a fan from Amazon. I never ordered something from Amazon before in my life. I don't even have an account, but this advertisement really breaks it down. And this is the song. So this is the song. So it is if it is okay, if it is all right, it is in America, in Europe, and some other countries spinning on your television screen at the moment. And this is the advertisement. Let me switch the, yeah. So listen to this. Listen to this, my friends.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too long. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
What's this?
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that is just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for every.
Well, for me, unbelievable voice, my friends. Unbelievable voice. And I don't know who this guy is. I Googled it, you know. I Googled Amazon advertisement, you know, blah, blah, blah. After 10 minutes, I gave up because I do not know who this singer is. Yes, I will explain this thing later. So then I thought, okay, this is. I almost forgot this song. I do not have this song in my library, to be honest. Yeah, and it's an old song from 1965, and then I start Googling. I see, okay, who more sung this same song? And you won't believe it. The best I could find So the one I think, was what the best performance, because this song is covered many times, and maybe you discover another cover what is better than this one, but this one is sung by a Dutch singer, a female singer, Treintje Oosterhuis. Every Dutch person know this woman, and she sings it pretty good. I was a fan from Treintje, a little fan, no, not really fan, but I bought a CD. So that doesn't mean if you buy a CD from a singer, you're a fan. So I was not really a fan. I saw her one time live on the square just in front of my mother's house. Yeah, because my mother lives near just 10 meters from a big square, the market place, and sometimes they have performances over there, so concerts. So I saw her one time live, but that doesn't mean I'm a fan from her. I have a CD from her. So, and this is how she sing this same song. There's also this 1965 song.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb.
Yeah, so that was not because she's Dutch. No, 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 no. No, 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 my friends. Not because she's Dutch, but because I just, when I went in this, I am like this. If I heard a great song, great voice, hey, what is this? This song. Who more performed this song? Which other covers are there around from this song? Which one is the best? And for me personally, this Treintje Oosterhuis has the best cover from this song. And unfortunately, the Amazon singer, the old guy, I do not have a clue who the guy is, and if he recorded this song in his hall, because now this song is on my playlist. This song from Treintje Oosterhuis. So how Treintje sings it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Good day. Hello, Roderick from Rackham. Good day. Have to go soon. Though band practice. Nice band practice. Okay. Nice beard. Well, the beard is, I visited my daughter a few weeks ago in Belgrade, and I forgot my bag. I have here a very nice bag. And it's an expensive bag, I think. It's from Bulgaria, yeah. And this is the brand. You can see it over here. Let me show you. And so this is the brand. Bulgari. Expensive thing, yeah. I didn't pay a penny for it because we had it as a present because of my flight to Dubai in January. I had it as a present. So every customer who fly first class, I never flew first class before in my life, but yeah, I was lucky. And you get this bag, this toilet bag as a present. And in that bag, I placed my shaving machine, but the morning before I left, I used my shaver and I forgot the bag on the couch. So when I arrived, I was 10 days in Belgrade. When I arrived, I discovered no shaving machine. So everything, I let it grow, over here grow. And then we had a party 3 days before I came back. And I went to the barber shop. I told him, you know what? I watched some pictures, and I saw Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, also have this same form. I said, I want it like him. I want it like Dwayne Johnson because he's bald, And you know what the funny thing is? When you are bald or you have something, like this, people start comparing me, when first time when I was bald. You are like Herman den Blijker. Herman den Blijker? That's a famous TV cook, TV cook, Herman den Blijker. I'm not Herman den Blijker. I don't want to look like Herman den Blijker, please. Only because you're bald, and he is also bald. And so now people, say, oh, you look like, because I have this thing. But nobody say I look like Dwight Johnson, Most famous actor at the moment, Dwight Johnson. So anyway, I went to the barber shop. I wanted like this. So he, a nice man. And I thought, and I went to the party and I asked, so my daughters, my daughter told me, I like this more than without. So but I thought, okay, this is my daughter. I do not trust her, Maybe she just say it to make me feel good, you understand? So when I was on the party, I asked some friends, female friends of my daughter, her age, so 30, 35 years, what do you think? Is this better or not? And I asked three, and all of them said to me, this is better than without. Because for some reason, when I was young, men with beards in the Netherlands, yes, it was not a normal thing. There were maybe from 20 guys, there was one guy with a mustache or a thing like this or a beard. 1 on 20, 1 on 50 maybe, yeah? But now it is the other way around. I think half of males in the Netherlands have or this or half or complete, it is fashion. And for some reason, young women like this stuff. I don't know, I think it is ugly, but I leave it because they say, okay, it looks you better, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it. I can always grow it again, And it's a little bit long now. Especially for this thing I bought. Well, this is me, I'm crazy. I went to the shop to buy a trimmer. Let me put it on this speaker. I went to the shop to buy a trimmer, a tondeuse, a trimmer, yeah, a clipper, a hair clipper. Yeah, that's the English word. And then I discovered they are so expensive. 50 euro, for a reasonable clipper. I think, okay, this is a little bit too much. And what I did, I went to Temu. Temu is the colleague from AliExpress. And I ordered these 3 clippers. Well, 2 are clippers. What's it? This is what I ordered. I ordered this one. KMI, the thing is broken because the lights don't turn on. It has to be lighted, so information over here below the sticker. Okay, but this thing is more like not a real clipper. And then I bought this one also from KMI. Yeah, small thing. It have 2 speeds, and of course they all come with these things. And then I bought this one. And I paid for all these three things together 27 euro and something, almost 28 euro for three of them. Okay. These two are not good. But this one, so the Gatsby from 11 euro, I pay 11 euro for this thing. It is an incredible thing. So every time when I using this thing, one times a week, I'm going to shorten. So in two days, it's now Wednesday, every Friday or Saturday before I went to my mother, I go to my mother. Because my mother see everything, I make it short, very short, you know. So it have to be shorter than this, you know, like here, with this thing. Yeah, never used it before, but I never used a clipper before in my life, but 11 euro. It is a fantastic, fantastic thing. And even if I grew my hair for 4 or 5 days, I use this thing without the comb, yeah, and it shaves it almost the same like my normal shaver, yeah. So, and then the two other clippers I give to a present, you know, because I do not use them. They are not good, not for me. I think this big thing is more useful if you have hair, if you do your hair in your model, but it's not good as a trimmer, no, because there is a difference. What's the difference between a trimmer, a clipper, and this thing? What's the distance between this one and this one? This one is much smaller, but the thing with this one is, it is sharp. When I put it on my head, it is too sharp. It is painful, not really painful, but I feel it. This one is smooth. You don't feel it. It is a smooth thing. And it shaves sharper or shorter than this one. So that's why I think this is a great buy. But yeah, I know it now. You know, if you ever need a trimmer, go to a cheap trimmer. This is how it works. Two speeds. 59 minutes left. It's a great trimmer for 11 euro. Yeah. Okay, my friends. Let me see. Okay, I'm not sure if Roderick, if you are still home or you have to band practice. Anyway, I hope I answer your question. Well, the American election, if I'm satisfied, well, of course I'm not satisfied. I'm a little bit afraid for what's going to happen in the world because Trump only had two plans, and his two plans was, the first plan was to give the very rich 5% less taxes. So instead of 20%, they now gonna pay 15% taxes, and Kamala wanted to pay those guys 28%. That's the difference. And his other plan is, well, I think it will be, if he really goes on with that plan, I do not hope he will do that plan, because it will be a disaster for America, not only for America, but for the world. He wants to start a war with the rest of the world, because he wants to do import taxes. And import taxes is not that the other country who export to America is going to pay for those taxes, but the consumer in America. And people who voted for Trump do not really realize that, because many of those voters for Trump voted for Trump because they had a few bad years in inflation, yeah, and but that inflation was worldwide. It was not something what was specific only for America. It was worldwide, that inflation, because those factories who lost money in COVID time wanted to to earn those losses back. So they risen their prices. You know, it was a worldwide phenomenon. It was nothing. I mean, Biden and Harris could not help that. That is an economic thing, you know, a worldwide thing. You cannot change that. But because of these import taxes, he's going to. If he's going through with that, people in America will suffer. They will suffer, and because prices will go up very hard, and it's also not good for Europe and the rest of the world because we will have less export to America. And history learns that import taxes never works, never. So he had only 2 plans, and those plans, yeah, make America great again. That is only populistic talking, you know. Close the borders. Well, people do not know, do not realize, because they only watch right channel television programs, but they do not realize that Biden and Harris stopped more foreigners on the border than in the Trump time, you know. So, but anyway, I'm glad the elections are over. I have time to opt for other things now and enjoy my life, because it was, yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm not sure. I hope Trump is not going to do the things what he promised the Americans, because if he really goes through with this import taxes, that's a big, not only for us, but also for America, because in a report just before the election, but nobody read those reports, 27 Nobel Prize winners calculated that if they calculated the plans from Trump and they calculated the plans from Harris, and according to them, the plans from Trump will place America in a recession, meaning -8% economic growth. Yeah, Harris' plans was so they all voted for Harris' plans. They were better, but yeah, for some reason, Trump, he's a showman, and for some reason people believe him. And okay, democracy won. They voted for Trump, and I can live with it. I'm not an American, I mean, but I knew he will not. If I don't believe he will go on with those import taxes. If he go on with, I mean, he has some smart people, and I'm happy that Elon Musk is part of his team, because Elon Musk is not stupid. He think, okay, Elon Musk have factories in China. So if Trump go on with those import taxes, and Elon Musk is in the government, he has problems with China, So I think Elon Musk can take him out of that idea doing import taxes. They calculated every American will spend $4,000 a year more because of those import taxes. And if you go on in this material, it is true. Every economic guys, even Bloomberg, repeated that warning, that those import taxes are very bad. It's not a good idea. Anyway, Hanno, my Dutch friend, everything is okay. I'm almost deaf, my ears. Okay, your ears are cleaned now. Okay, that's a good thing, yeah. Well, hello, Bella, Joseph Wagner, nice to see you again. Sexy beard, yeah. Yes, I have a Philips 5000. Yes, Roderick, yeah. I have a Remington. Well, to be honest, I ordered the second one. I'm crazy, I know. Because for 11, if you go to the shop and you try to find a trimmer in the shop for €11, it's impossible. A good trimmer. And I do not if I would bought a trimmer in the shop for 30, 40 euro, yeah, and I was disappointed in that trimmer, then you lost 30, 40 euro. Now I lost only, well, I bought these three for 27 euro. So I lost 16 euro, but those 16 euro is not a big loss. I cleaned those trimmers, put them back in the case, and give them as a present to friends of me, who will be very happy with a free trimmer, of course. Yeah. So, but when you go to the shop, a Dutch shop, yeah, MediaMarkt or some other shop, and you discover after you paid 50 euro, 40 euro for a trimmer, and you discover it's not a good thing, then you lost 40 euro. That's a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah. I need to get a set of clippers for my face too. Well, try this one, the Gutsy. By the Temu. Temu is selling them. And Trump is like every politician, they can good lie. Yeah, but in America, they always talk about lefties. But I think Kamala was not a lefty. Kamala was a in between, you know. And for the regular folks, so the regular people, not the rich, because she would be bad for the rich, you know. With Trump, they're gonna pay 15% tax. Come on, man! Why do those rich have to pay only 15% tax? We have a verb in the Netherlands, yeah. So the strongest shoulders bear the most heavy loads. This is in Holland, this is our verb. You know how it works. The people with the most money pay the most tax, you know. Why is that not the case in America? It's the way around, you know. So with Harris, they're gonna pay 28%. So they are the only persons who should be happy that Harris isn't chosen. But for the rest of the people, so the normal folks, I mean, come on, man. The other plan of Trump is to deport millions of illegal immigrants. But all those illegal immigrants have a job, they work. So if they are going to deport it, they calculate it, that will cost the economic a lot of money. And it'll be stupid, you know. It's only hate for foreigners. But America is a country filled with foreigners because the only real American is the Indians. Yeah, they've driven the Indians away, and then the big move from Europe to America started. Everybody in America is in principle imported, you know. So America is a country what is made by immigrants. People do not understand it, and now to say, well, we are the white guys and we want to protect our country against the Spanish-speaking guys. Come on, man, this is not how the world works. I mean, if I was in Dubai, and I never saw something in my life like this before, that the original population, the Arabs, they are only 15% max. The rest is import. You know, they are working. They are very happy in Dubai because Dubai is very rich. But nobody complains. You know why? Without those people, Dubai could not be Dubai what it is today. You know, if you arrive on the airport, you see all those foreign faces from India, from Africa, from the Philippines. You don't see one Arab. One Arab is working there, you know, because, and these guys do not complain because, you know, I mean, they are happy with those foreigners because they make the money, you know, they make the money for them. And so, but I'm not sure why Americans are not happy with those foreigners. I'm not sure because in a way a foreigner, yeah, I don't want to talk about politics. I usually used three Philips three head. Well, all my life I was a Philips shaver, but now I am shaving with this. It is much faster, and 9 heads and very cheap. Yeah. So I was going to buy a Brown. Well, Brown, Philips, they're all good, but I don't want to pay Philips or Brown prices. Those you pay for the brand. Okay, Philips make good shavers. I'm not sure about. I think Brown also make good shavers, but you pay for the name. They are expensive. I mean, I if you're gonna buy shoes and you're gonna buy Nikes, you pay a lot of money for the name. My brand is Essex, and I love Essex because they walk so nice, and I'm gonna show you. I just bought these Essex, beautiful Essex. Yeah. I didn't wear them yet. I still have to wear them. This one is the other one. I bought this one in the sale for €66. I think it's a very good price. I'm only gonna change these in orange ones. I ordered in Temu elastic ones, so elastic with a clip, so I do not have to make this thing again in my life, just with a clip elastic. And also for these, I ordered some new, yeah, beautiful shoes. I have other Essex over here. Yeah, these I have now for 2 years. I only walk 2 or 3 times with them, so they are like new. But I'm more like these newer models. Yeah, so what a mess in my stereo room, my friends. What a mess. And these Essex I use daily, and I have other Essex. Yes, these Essex. This was my first Essex. My first Essex was about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. These were my first Essex. It was a birthday present from my daughter. And these Essex were very expensive. And in a shop. And after that, I paid for the same one. So the one I had for my present from my daughter, they were €159. So this one, let me show you. This one were €159, the blue one, present 5 years ago. This one I bought online in the sale for €80, so half the price. This is how you have to buy your stuff, my friends. So it's the same as this one, the same GT2000 over here, GT2008. Only you buy it in the sale. Also, these two I bought in the sale. I have here sneakers from Essex. I have them in this color. I have them in black. I thought, okay, it is Essex, but I cannot wear these because they hurt my heel. So I bought now some cushions I can put inside, because I have them in black and this color. But they hurt me. They really hurt me. Oh yeah, let me show you this thing. So I'm gonna sell a lot of my stuff. Not sure when, but I have to start selling. I'm gonna sell all speakers, a lot of my audio gear, not everything, of course. I'm not going to sell my Akai AA1200. One of the Marantz 2330 I will keep. One of the Luxmans I'm going to keep. But anyway, these speakers I'm not going to sell. No. Because what I discovered is in the Netherlands, there was never one for sale. Never one pair. So Probably there are some people in the Netherlands who have these speakers, but I will be one of a few that are very rare. And of course, you can see here corner, I can make it good again over there, but they are in pretty good shape. The only thing is that this tweeter, when I bought these speakers, I discovered in that house that both of the speakers, this tweeter is out, but the tweeter you can repair. Is it worth the repairing cost? Yes, I think. This one, I think I have to do myself. There is no other possibility. The speaker is too big to send away to that speaker repair guy. And but probably the speaker do not sound good. It doesn't have a good sound, I think. I am 90% convinced when I heard these speakers, when I finished, I will not like the sound. But why I will never sell these speakers? Because of the looks. They are so impressive, so beautiful, and it is Marans. Yeah. This one, they are not so beautiful. So the Kenwood sounds much better. They sound fantastic, but they are not impressive by looks. No, not at all. So, not sure what to do. The thing is, if you have too much at a certain moment, you don't know what to keep. Well, I know what to keep. My echo the statements. The only reason why I will let them go is because when my daughter will ask me, "Hey, Papa, you have a great set for me." I will, sell them to her because I know this sound will make her happy. I can always find, not always find. I have speakers coming very close. I mean, let me see, the Magnat All-Ribbon 10P. Yeah, so these ones, this comes very close. The Canton Argo RCL sounds very good. And of course, the Tandberg studio monitor, no, doesn't come close at all because those are studio monitors and there's no dynamic in that sound. But I just bought those Tandberg studio monitors because they were cheap. I paid 500. I forget, 550, 575 euro. They are worth the double, so that's why I bought them, But sound-wise, studio monitors are not the speakers you want in your house. No, not in my house. If you have carpet on the floor, guys, something. If you can handle I cannot handle carpet. My carpet will be ugly in no time, I'm not the most cleanest guy in the world. But if you are a neat guy, your sound is very important for you, so your sound quality is important for you. Put carpet on the floor. The difference is so huge, my friends. And but you have to be a person. When I come in a house, I see a carpet floor. It always have spots. I always see the spots, the dirty spots. Because if you drop a red wine on it or something else, those spots stays and they don't go away. And if you have a tile floor, you can clean. If it doesn't matter what drops on the floor, you can clean it. But a carpet floor is something else. If it is dirty, it stays. It is not dirty if you clean it, but the spot stays. And I cannot. When I first came in that house, I had a carpet floor. But in 2 or 3 years, I changed that carpet because it was ugly, and so I'm not a person for carpet floor. Yeah, in the bedroom, because you do not eat, you do not drink in the bedroom, it stays okay. And if you have these Tandberg studio monitors, because they lack then dynamics, you know, a studio monitor is not made to sounds to give a good sound. No, it is made for the studio producer to hear the neutral sound. And if that sound, what comes over his studio monitor, sounds best, then it is ready for production, yeah, and ready to spin over the living room speakers, yeah, but not over the studio monitors. And they look impressive. They look impressive, my friends. And I bought these, yeah, these tables, massive, heavy tables. They're a little bit short, yes, I know, but yeah, like they're made for them, you know. And but to be honest, I will not keep them. I will sell them for 100%. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell the magnets or no. The magnets I will keep. These magnets I'm going to keep, and these ones, the Canton. You know, the thing is, I have too much. I have too much because I also want to keep the Maran speakers. You know, and I mean, what to do with all that stuff? I don't have a big villa with several rooms where I can say, okay, this room I place these speakers, this room I place these speakers. You know, some people have houses with 5, 6, 7, 8 rooms. I only have 2 bedrooms, my friends, and yeah, so I do not have the space. Yeah. Anyway, let me see. Once I talk fitness, groceries. Okay, I buy some brand name products, but at discount from discount stores. I like the shoes. I get lucky and found some Adidas and Skechers and one Calvin Klein at a local store called Burlington's. Well, Adidas, I want the Adidas Superstars. Do you know the Adidas Superstar 1982, the original Adidas 1982 Superstar? So they're still selling them. They're still Adidas still make those. I think those are the most fantastic, beautiful sneakers you can find. They are cool. They are. I mean they are the. I mean there is another brand. They work together with Adidas and they pimp that same Adidas Superstar. They pimp it up with a sort of crocodile leather, not real crocodile leather, but in the shape, and those cost €280. €280. But the normal Adidas Superstar costs €120, and I will never pay €120 for sneakers, my friend. Maybe if I get it from a present from my daughter, if my daughter asks me, what do you want for a present? I say, okay, give me the Adidas Superstar, you know, that size. But 120, I'm waiting for sale, you know, but those sneakers never goes in sale. So I'm waiting until they cost around €80. The Adidas Superstar. Just Google it with that special nose. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. They have them in different colors. I like the white with the 2 colors, not the black stripes, but the more light brown stripes and well, you know, Superstar, the most beautiful. I don't think they walk as nice as my Essex, but those shoes are more for, yeah, you know, when you go out, when you go dinner, when you go not dancing, because dancing shoes have to be leather soles, smooth, so you can twist. You know, sneakers are not suitable to dance. But when you go when you have a date or something like this, you know, they are more beautiful, elegant. those Adidas superstars. Yeah, but I'm not gonna pay 120 euro for sneakers, my friends. 80 euro top, 80 euro. Yeah, it's already a lot of money. 80 euro is a lot of money. And anyway, I'm going to outside. So, not sure what to keep. Yeah, amplifier sex is easy. Easy. I know exactly what I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep one of those Marantz 2330s and my Akai AA1200. And for the rest, I will sell everything. And of course, I still do not have my my Pioneer SX1250 and the SX950 back from revision. Still not have them back. But Simon told me next month. So in December, before half of December, I have them back. He will bring them for me. So I wonder which one will sound better, the SX1250 or the Marantz 2330. Yeah. But the Marantz 2330 have 2 times 130 watt. That should be more than enough. And but for speakers, it is a problem, my friends. For speakers, so the thing is, every speaker have his own voice. I can enjoy. You always have a favorite, but I can enjoy more speakers. Yeah. So my Heikos are my best speakers, but my daughter now have a new house. But I told her, are you going to place speakers here? She has small children, and small children and expensive speakers don't go together. They destroy your speakers because those fingers goes into those drivers, push those drivers, those dust covers. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I would be very happy when she would have a nice stereo set in her house when I visit her, because I will visit her often. She lives close. In Belgrade is 2 hours flight. Last time I paid 108 euro for a back and forth ticket to Belgrade. 108 euro. Don't ask how I was sitting, because it is with Swiss Air. They fly from Eindhoven. They do not fly from Amsterdam. And those chairs are crappy. The planes are crappy. I'm very afraid in those planes, to be honest, because I think, but it is cheap, 108 euro for a back and forth ticket. And I can stay as long as I want. I have my own room in a new house. I took the basement. It was a 5-bedroom house, but the basement was not calculated. So now it has 6 bedrooms, because I told her I want the basement. And my bed is already there, my new bed. So she asked me 2 days ago, are you coming? I said, no, you are coming in 3 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now she's coming. So why would I visit you now? And Belgrade in the wintertime is nothing special. It's too cold. Belgrade is nice in April, May, or in September, October, September, October. But in the summertime it is too hot. It is a big city, 2.8 million people living there. So only concrete. It's too hot. And in summertime, my daughter have a holiday house. We go to the holiday house to enjoy with a swimming pool. So we go there. Because that basement doesn't have a air conditioning, but I don't need it because summertime we're never there. We never in the city. So anyway, Let me see, I buy some brands, yes. Calvin Klein. Yeah, AccuPhase. But AccuPhase is very expensive, eh? The one I want is very expensive. The 405 or the 406V. They ask 2,400, 25. They do not drop in prices. And then you have, of course, the 202, the classic one, the 1975 classic amplifier, 2 times 100 watt. According to my repair guy, John, that AccuPhase is one of the best and easy to repair, while the new AccuPhase are very hard to repair. Sometimes very difficult to repair, by a local guy. You have to ship it to AccuPhase, and everybody knows if you start shipping your broken product to the dealer or to the brand, you will pay a lot of money repair costs, and that's not what we want. So I'm not sure if, and my friend Nick, I had him on the phone last 2 days ago, and I know a friend of him have the Marantz 2500. A Marantz 2500 receiver, the best. You have the 2500 and the 2600. So the most expensive receiver from Marantz, you can say, the 2500. And he told me, okay, his friend, I know his friend personally, I know him, but I never saw his 2500. So I asked him how it is with your friend's 2500, because I saw prices are doubled now. Prices are now for a Marantz 2500, 2600s are around 5,000-6,000 euro. That's a lot of money. Me and most of you will never pay for a vintage receiver. But if you have a good job and if you have a steady income and you have money, plenty on the bank, you can maybe think of buy a thing from 5,000, 6,000 euro. Okay. And then I asked him, he said, no, he have a lot of issues. He did a complete recap, but after the recap, he get a few issues. Every time it went to the repair guy, I said, oh God, a thing like this, I don't want in my house. But it is a beautiful thing. Yeah, same counts for that Pioneer SX 1980. It is it is the most beautiful and heavy Pioneer ever made. But every repair guy you talk with will say, don't go for the 1980, go for the SX 1250, because that's the thing what have no issues at all. So, and I have that SX 1250. So, I'm very happy with that thing. But yeah, Simon is now fully recapping that thing, fully. Fully. The first plan was only to recap those, those places where it have to be recapped. But then I told him, no, you know what? Do a fully recap for me, The SX 1250, monster, my friends. Anyway, I am that song, as the world, what the world needs now. That guy, and the thing is that's why I make this live show today, because when I start sitting and I heard that voice, I start googling, what is this? Who's this guy with this beautiful voice? This is me. Always going deeper in the material when I discover something, And but my health is not good. I have this for a long time, but lately, when I walk, after 15 minutes, I cannot walk anymore. I have pain in my legs, So something wrong with my legs, I'm not sure what it is. And then I need sitting down for 10 minutes and I can walk again. So 15 minutes, 20 minutes top. And every time it looks like it's getting worse and worse. Yeah, so that's not a good thing. But soon I will go to a special doctor. And to make a long story short, my daughter went to him because my daughter made with snowboarding years ago when she was 14. She made an accident and she had pain in her neck, and she have also other problems. And she went to that guy because he her stepbrother also went to that guy, and he is cured from all things he had. He had some tinkling in his ears. I don't not sure the word when you hear voices or tinklings in your ear. It have a special name. He went there for his knee. With football, he hurt his knee. The guy only put his hands around his knee. Listen to this, my friends. So that guy is not a stupid guy. That guy is studying now. He is studying for a engineer. Yeah, so he's a smart guy. He is 26 years old. He went for his knees. The guy only put his hands around his knee. A few times, pain was gone. But the guy discovered, so the doctor discovered he had other problems. So his ears, he can feel that with his hands. Also so the sounds now are gone. My daughter went to him because of her neck. And I didn't believe, stories from strangers. But my daughter told me he only put his right hand, so his two hands on her shoulder, not with pressure, just put his hand on her left. He stand behind her with her clothes on, so she didn't have to remove her clothes. His left hand on her left shoulder, his right hand on her right shoulder. And you know what he told her after the session? What are you going to do tonight? My daughter said she's going to dinner, to dinner out. He told her, go bed early. Do not make yourself tired. And my daughter told me, only because of those two hands, it felt like there was a truck drove over her shoulders. She had a headache. While he was with his hands on her shoulders, her thing over here started to move, She never had this before in her life, and he told her, you have problems with your hormones too. He's also going to, and my daughter knew this, he always going to repair that, but first he's going to repair the neck. And so I'm going to that doctor, making an appointment. He is expensive, €90 the hour. And the first appointment takes 2 months because he's very busy, because he's famous. And he is the best, and not far from my house. 30 kilometers, I think. So maybe he will have a solution for my legs, because I have a problem, a big problem. And because I need walking to lose weight, I need walking, and if I cannot walk only 15 minutes, I have pain. Pain, very, very much pain. Pain. I have so much pain. I want to sit on the floor if I can't see a bench. So yeah, I don't know. Also, if you are in a check-in line on the airport, sometimes you have to stand for 1 hour, 2 hours. I cannot do this. I cannot stand for 2 hours with these legs, So I'm not sure. I hope this guy can fix it. I have hope for this guy. I went to the hospital with this problem, but they do not have a solution. And this guy is alternatieve geneeskunde, so it's not insured. You have to pay it yourself, or you have to have that in your package what you pay for your insurance. So it's not recovered. It is 90 euro the session, and that's a lot of money. So I wait until next year. I will change my package from my insurance to put that package. So alternatief. I'm not sure how to say that in English. To put that in my package, and then I have nine sessions for free. Yeah, because I'm not going to pay 90 euro the session. There's a lot of money, you know. So so I'm not very healthy, not completely. I had it for a long time, but first I could walk 45 minutes, then 30 minutes, and now it is after 15 minutes start burning my legs, you know. Yeah, something wrong with me, but not sure what. Maybe it's also because I had 2 heart attacks, and my heart just can't pump so much blood anymore in my body, so to my legs, you know. Maybe that's the reason, not sure. Not sure what this guy is going to discover, and he's going to tell me. I hope he's going to tell me, I can cure you. Yeah. A high frequency is tweeter. High frequency is tweeter. That's what I... frequency. High frequency, I mean the tweeter. You know, the tweeter from those Maran speakers are both broken, those small ones. Yeah. But I think... one time I had those Technics SB920, those huge woofers, 45 centimeter woofers. Lousy quality, lousy sound quality. And I sold those speakers for 150 euro. I so much regret that I sold, because I see some jokers selling them. I made some videos about that, selling them for 3,000 euro. 2,000 euro. I said, oh my God, why did I resold them for 150? Because they sound lousy. I didn't have a clue I could sell them for much more than that 150 euros. So I'm not going to make the same mistake with those Maran speakers. I paid 100 euro for them. Maybe if they are repaired, they cost me 250 euro, yeah, with the new foam rings. And the tweeters repaired, maybe 250 euros they cost me. And I think for 250 euro you have one of the most beautiful speakers. Maybe not sounding great, but that's not the point. I have great sounding speakers, and I have room enough for 2 extra. I can have 3 pairs of speakers. 4 is too much, but I can have 3 pairs of speakers over there. So I can switch. I will probably, if I repair those Maran speakers, I probably will never spin them because of the not so nice sound. But they will stand there only for the looks, the beautiful Marans, you know. Because I will. Not sure if I'm gonna stay with the Pioneer SX1250 or that Marantz 2330, but I think the 2330, if the sound is not much difference, you know, probably the SX1250 sounds better. Well, I'm not sure why I say this. I say probably because the SX1250 is bass heavy, and my speakers are already bass heavy, so I don't think it's a good combination. I think the combination with the Marantz is a better combination. Yeah, and so I'm not sure why I'm saying that, but I think I will keep one of those 2 as my favorite amplifier or receiver. Yeah, so. High frequency, but high frequency is Tweeter is the high notes, high frequency. Many problems in this world. Yeah, we had some problems also, anti-Semitic, and but yeah, this is, I don't know. Many people talks about this in the Netherlands. All over the world, they talk about what happened a few days ago in the Netherlands. The whole world talks about it. Like all Dutch people are anti-Semitic, but we are not. But okay. Yeah. Magnat, well, Magnat, I do not like every Magnat speaker, my friends. There are a few, and I think I have them all. So the ones who sounded best. I have 4 pair of Maran speakers. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 pair. And I have, from the Zero, I have the best sounding one. And then I have the All Ribbon one. I have the best sounding All Ribbon. And after the Zero series, the Magnat sound was finished. So the Magnats built after 1992, they are not good. Not good. Not one is good sounding. No. Yeah, that monster, that 250 kilo monster. What I made a video from, that one, I cannot have in my house because I cannot have such a speaker in my small living room. But if I would have a big living room, these speakers are fantastic. Okay, I played Bella Joseph Wagner. I played almost nothing for the speakers. Are not the high-end Magnat speakers you have. Okay, high-end. Probably these All Ribbon 10-piece. They were high-end. They were not cheap. They were expensive. Yeah, they were expensive speakers. Yeah. Yeah, but I did that test. I did that test for you with those BMW speakers and those Magnat 1.5 and then those Magnat 1.5 not blew those, but they sounded better. They not a big margin, but they sounded better as those BMW speakers, and that was a eye-catcher, eye-opener for me. Yeah, you also my videos never expected that. I didn't have the plan to place these speakers VS, those GBL or BMW speakers. And when I heard that the Magnat sounded better, that was an eye-opener for me. So then I started hunting for that 10-piece, 06 and the 10-piece. I both scored them. Yeah, still have to make the videos for you, the VS. I didn't have much fun in making videos, my friends, to be honest. And I was busy with other things. And I'm a person, I can concentrate only on one. If I'm busy with something, I'm busy with this. I remember the time when I loved fishing. I only went fishing every day. Nothing else came between. And when I was busy with my audio stuff, I was only busy with audio stuff. Now audio stuff is just only for listening at the moment. And didn't bought nothing last few months. Didn't hunt for nothing. I also don't have the space. My house is full. So I cannot buy it. Even when I see the best bargain in the world, I cannot buy it because my house is full. Yeah, Canton Argo RCLs, they are German speakers, yeah. Yeah, German. Big brand. I mean, Germany have quality. They sell crap too. I mean, like every country have their brands but sell crap. But Germany have some great brands. Some brands you never heard before, but when you hear those speakers, they will blow you. I know these speakers, but they are, for me, too much. And I'm sure when I have them in my house, I will blow away, you know. But most of you never heard. You also do not see reviews from these speakers, you know. They don't, I mean, you won't believe it. I have every week, I think, 2 or 3 mails from brands who wants to promote their new stuff, and they want to collaborate with me, you know. So they asked me, what is your fee? What is my fee to promote their speakers? I'm telling you the truth now, you know, because you never see me advertise or testing new stuff, you know. I can earn money with this, but I think I cannot be fair when I start doing this. And not being fair means that I have to lie. Because when you take money from this company, I mean, or you say to them, I would never pay money. I would tell them, hey, I want the speakers for free. You don't have to pay me any money. I want the speakers for free. If not, forget it. This is the only reason I would do business with a company like that. But I see these speakers, and I already know that these speakers will not sound good, but I have to tell my audience how terrific they sound, and that the value of these speakers. This is every time, every review, they're the same story. They should cost more than they cost in the shop because they are comparable with speakers twice the price or 3 times the price, you know. It depends which reviewer is reviewing it. Some of those reviewers really exaggerate it, you know. It's always the same story. And I do not like to fool you. I built up this audio channel with my personal opinion. Of course, my personal opinion is not always loved by everybody, because when I say do not buy GBL studio monitors for your living room, it's crap for your living room, I have many people who think I'm a fool, I'm a liar, I'm crazy, I do not have good ears. Okay, so what? It's my opinion, but I tell you my honest opinion about sound, you know, what I think is best for me. And I think I do a pretty good job, you know. But to collaborate with a company what wants to, every week, 2 times, 2 times a week I have these mails. They want to sell a product, and half of it is, sometimes it's not even music related, you know, but half of it is music related, so speakers, amplifiers, blah, blah, blah. And they ask me for my fee. I don't have a fee because I do not like to lie to you, my friends. And most of those reviewers, sometimes I think they have good products. They do not have to lie. But they cannot always tell you the truth. No, they cannot. Oh, because if they once have a speaker what is lousy, they will not tell you it is lousy. They will never, because then, especially if it is a big brand, yeah, they lose that brand. That brand will never cooperate with you again. And these guys, they live from those reviews. They make money. That is their. I don't need to make money with my YouTube channel, but these guys make the reviews for. This is my hobby, I mean, vintage stereo. I mean, I don't. Yeah, that's why I make. It's part of my hobby, and to be honest, I like at a certain moment I more enjoy the videos than the sound. It's now 50-50. I enjoy this making, but to lie about something what's not true, then I think all my videos what I made so far are useless, because suppose you see my video. Oh, it's a good video, it's a good speaker, buy it, it's cheap, half the price the concurrence cost, the competition cost. And you buy those speakers and you discovered that I lied. You will hate me because you spend so much money for lousy speakers. Come on, man. I don't want people hate me. I want people love me, for telling the truth. I will tell you, the most important thing from a man is his word. That's the most important thing, is his word, his word, what he promised. He promised something, you live according to that promise. And to be honest, doesn't matter, be honest, you understand what I mean? Of course, sometimes I also lie if I'm selling stuff over here what sounds lousy, and the buyer comes, yeah, fantastic sound. That's the sales talks, my friends. Lying is... Everybody is lying. Everybody. I mean, not one seller is going to tell you if he's selling this thing because it doesn't sound what he liked. Oh, it's a great sound. It's a great sound. Every seller is lying. So, but my YouTube channel is not a selling channel. No, I don't want to change it in a selling channel. I can make money with reviewing new stuff. Ask my fee, yeah. I don't know how much money these guys ask, 200, 300, 500 euro, 1,000 euro, I'm not sure what is the normal fee. Depends how big your channel is, of course, what you can ask. I have 36,000 subscribers, so pretty big for an audio channel. But I don't even answer these guys. I never answer these guys. I don't even mail them back. Not interesting. I mail everybody who have a question, a personal question. Hey, I want to buy this. Is this good? I answer back. I take time. Because in a way, you are my audience. Well, I do not answer if somebody asks me how much can I pay for a certain item. This is stupid. Do your homework, do your research. You can. I mean, I'm not your father. Do your research yourself. You understand? Everybody can do research. Hi-Fi Shark. Hi-Fi Shark is too expensive, I know, but do your research, and then you find out what are the prices. Yeah, but don't ask me. And if they have questions about sound quality, they have a choice between this and this amplifier, I can answer them. I answer them always. But these companies who wants to work with me, I never answer them. Never. Why would I? I have no interest in these people. I understand their commerce, that they need people like me to promote their stuff. They need people like me, but not me. There are plenty other guys on YouTube who do this stuff, but not me. I collaborate with this guy, Mr. Lee from Hong Kong, with that tube amplifier. What was a very nice tube, very good sounding tube amplifiers. I still have stuff I have to review. I didn't took the time to test it. Well, the speakers, the small speakers were not bad. The amplifier I still have to review. But for one reason, they're in the boxes upstairs in the hallway. I have to review. Yeah. But new stuff doesn't interest me. But that tube amplifier, that Wilsonton R8, was a good amplifier. Yeah, very good amplifier. But not for me. I would never buy a tube amplifier. Never, never. It draw too much currency. Too expensive. And the power is only 2 times. Yeah, a tube amplifier. You have some heavy tube amplifiers, but those one will cost you a lot of money, draws a lot of currency from your socket. And electricity these days is expensive, not only in America, but everywhere around the world, my friends. So that's also the reason why I will never buy or test a A-class receiver or, no, amplifier. You don't have A-class receivers. Amplifier I will never, because yeah, they are too expensive. I don't like equipment in my house what costs me a lot of money on the end of the year, you know. And I don't think nobody should have a A-class device. Your footprint, what you left behind in the environment, everybody know. Well, not everybody know, but you have deniers because the old companies pay them so much money that they will deny this for that money. They will change their talking, but everybody knows the problems. We saw this with the hurricanes in America last month. The destruction they made. Last week, I saw it snowed in Saudi Arabia. It snowed. It's unbelievable. So everything is in Spain. In Spain, how many deaths in Spain? It is terrible, my friends. What happened in Valencia? It is terrible. And this is just the beginning. This is what people do not realize. It's just the beginning of all the problems we are facing in the future. And not sure the Netherlands is. The Netherlands is called Pays-Bas in France, the Low Countries, because exactly the spot where I'm living is the lowest spot in the Netherlands. It is 7 meters below sea level. Below 7 meters below. Believe me, my friends, what I'm telling you now. So if there were no protections against that seawater, we will have here 7 meters of water. And Dutch people are famous because they are good in water protection. They are very good. You know, I think Americans should took advice from Dutch companies because they know how to handle this stuff. I mean, and so we have this protection, but the sea levels are going to rise. I will not be a witness from that because I will not live anymore. But for our children, our grandchildren, they will have this problem in the Netherlands that at a certain moment the protection have to be so huge because sea levels are going to rise. That is a certainty. That's not a. It's only a matter of not if. It is a matter of when. Yeah, and there are more problems. Luckily for us, we do not have hurricane problems like they have in America. And because what I saw on television, it was devastating, and also what I saw from people in Spain, people lost their life, lost their family, lost their house, their cars, everything they lost, and And this all have to do with, with our digital footprint. And I think everybody in the world can be a part, use your brains, do not use so much electricity. Um, um, yeah. You can say, I will never drive an electric car, stupid. But in a way, go with the flow, my friends. If you're smart, you want to leave a world behind you, what is also livable for your children and grandchildren. I mean, here where I live, I see only a few stars. In a clear evening or night, you can only see a few stars. And the reason is because it is so polluted. Yeah, Rotterdam is, I mean, we have a lot of industries, a lot of factories. And so if I go to the north of the country, you see many stars. You cannot even count them, so many. If I go to other parts of the world, it's the same. But here where I live, you do not see so many stars. People do not talk about it, but we breathe that pollution. So that's why, yeah, we have to change ourselves, my friends. And the change starts with yourself. Don't use those A-class devices anymore. Use a device what takes 50 watts currency from the socket. That's why I always measure these things. Not only for the cost, the price you spend more for electricity, but also for your environment footprint, what you left behind. Well, if it is green electricity, yeah, why not? Why not? But what people do not calculate is that these wind turbines also have to fabric. So you have to make these things and make a big windmill costs also a lot of energy. Yeah, so these days everybody, more and more people buy air conditioning. I don't think that is necessary. You can, I have my ventilators. I will never buy air conditioner. I have ventilators. It's enough. But a lot of people think, okay, we need a airco. They do not need a airco. You know, for those days, what is this hot in the Netherlands? Come on, man. And some people are showering for 30 minutes every day, hot water. Some people are having lamps in the house day and night, you know, not even LED lamps. All my house is LED lamps. Some people, they think they are good by buying an electric car, but then they buy a huge SUV as an electric car. What is the point of? Because those electric cars are not safe-proof. I mean, you have to make this thing and this electric car. It is more heavy, so it have more. The black stuff what comes from the tires is also in the air, you know. So, and the more heavy a car is, the faster your tires will worn out. So, all those small, minuscule black things what is in the air, it pollutes the air. It's the same thing. So, if you buy an electric car, buy a small car. Why would you need a big SUV, you know? I mean, so things like this, small things, you know. Well, drill, baby, drill. Under Biden, America never produced so much oil as under Biden. And one thing Biden also did was when the price, nobody knows this, what Biden also did is when the price went, so America have a reserve. America have a big reserve for, they have this big reserve since the oil crisis because they never wanted to come in that same situation again. And what did Biden? Not that long ago, when the price went down, he started buying oil because he thought the price was too low. He wants to level the price at a certain level, what is good for everybody. You know, if the price is below 40 euro, the oil, so the barrel oil, then it is not good for the American producers because American oil, the cost price to get that oil up is very high because normal in Saudi Arabia and in Russia, they drill oil just with one pipe, straight down. That oil is cheap to produce, you know. But the American oil is fracking oil. Yeah, American don't drill just vertical. They go vertical and then they go horizontal. And then they put some chemicals inside and puff, 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 puff. The oil, what is in the rocks comes out. You know, this is how America drill. And at the moment, America is the biggest, the biggest oil seller under Biden in the world. So they produce more oil than Saudi Arabia at the moment because of that fracking. That is an American invention. First of all, that fracking is very bad for the environment, very bad. Because the thing is, my friends, you pollute the ground level basement with poison. It is poison. Just go read what it is. That will stay there forever. Only to take out the oil. But, you know, it is incredible what these guys do. They pollute their own. They wanted to frack also in the Netherlands, but our people were against that because money isn't everything. Yeah. And so they are with fracking. America is now the biggest oil producer in the world at the moment. Yeah. On the Biden. And so Biden bought at a low level price, very much. So when he started buying, the price went up. Yeah, and then he resold it for a much higher price. So in a way, Biden, nobody talks about this, but just Google it. He was the most smartest oil business guy in the world at a certain moment because he bought so much oil, you know, for the reserves. Nobody talks about it, but just go to read it. It is true what I'm saying now. Dire straight money for nothing. Well, fracking oil. No, at a certain moment, that fracking oil is also finished. That oil in those, you know, first you go vertical, then horizontal. It will be also finished, and then, you know, you have to invest. In the Netherlands, they are smart enough to see that the future way is windmills, sun energy, batteries. Yeah, everybody needs. I think in 20, 30 years from now, the batteries are so cheap. Everybody have a battery in their house. You know, they can, if they collect with the solar panels energy from what they have on the roof, they can store it in their batteries. I think we go to that direction. Everybody can collect their own energy and store it and use it when there's no sun, days when there's no sun, you can use your batteries. And batteries, there will be battery technology, what is much better in the future, much better. What can store much more energy and etc. etc. Because every big company now is looking for the solution, because every company know when we are the first with this kind of battery, what is so impressive, they can sell those batteries for the rest of the world. So and that is big money, big money. So every big company. So I'm sure not long after this video, maybe 2, 3, maybe 5, maybe 10 years, maybe 15 years, but in the near future, there will be batteries what can store maybe 2, 3, 5, maybe 10 times more than we can do now with the batteries we have now. So, and then if you collect your electricity on with your solar panels on your roof, then you can have an A-class device, why not? You can have an air conditioning, why not? Because it is energy from the sun, yeah. But I will not live that day, so when it is this far. But for now, an A-class device, I never will see my house, no. Anyway, hydraulic fracture, yeah, hydraulic fracture, yeah. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know the poison they put inside the soil. It's not a good thing. It's a stupid thing. It's very stupid. Why would you? I mean, in Europe, like America once was a continent with a lot of trees, a lot of forest. Yeah. Where are the forests now in America and Europe? They used that wood for houses, for firewood, I'm not sure, but... And now in Brazil, they make the same mistake. You know, Brazil is just an upcoming economy. They make the same mistake, you know. And now they are telling the Brazilians what to do and what not to do. Come on, man. Put some money against it. You have a lot of money. You know how important the Amazon is. They are the lungs of the earth. Put some money on it. Give them 10 billion a year, 20, 30 billion a year to protect that and to protect that forest, you know. I mean, the Amazon, you have to protect it, but they only come with words. You cannot do this, you cannot do that, blah, 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 blah. I do not see real actions, but the Amazon is the most important thing. You have to keep that intact, or go grow your own trees in Europe or in America, you know. But they do not do that. No, they want to give a big mouth to Brazil. Hey, blah, 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 blah. You cannot do this, blah blah blah. Well, Brazil do not have the money to send over 5,000 police officers over there what can control the area, because the Amazon is very big, you know. You cannot protect that Amazon with only 100 policemen or 1,000. You need 5,000 minimum, you know, to protect it 100%. But they do not have the money for those guys. So why not? Europe and America is paying for these guys. Why not? Why not? What's the problem? Yeah, una vintage. Solar panels become very popular. Well, it's the same as in Europe. They are very popular. In Germany, the Netherlands, they're very popular. But the thing is, your Amazon is a unique piece of earth because it takes out CO2 out of the air. Yeah, but it is shrinking fast because it is not protected. Illegal wood burning, you know, just illegal stuff. What happens over there? But Brazil do not have the money to pay for the protection of the wood. So easy, it is easy. America and Europe pay for that protection. They have plenty money. They have plenty money. Believe me, my friends. Yeah. And start the places where they take away the forest, start growing trees there again. Just make that forest big again, bigger than it was, big as it was in 1980. Yeah. So that's so simple solutions, my friends. Yeah. Well, grass doesn't help us, huh? But they are greedy. They are greedy. The rich countries are greedy. Yeah, they are very greedy. They have plenty money, plenty money. Don't think Europe, for American guys, that Europe people do not have money. Look how much money they spent for that war. Only the Netherlands spent 3.5 billion for the war. Come on, man. That war is not necessary. Yeah, and but they are greedy to spend money to protect the Brazilian Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, but that's why. But I say you need at least 5,000 policemen, police officers to protect. Not, you cannot protect that area with only 1,000 people. You need minimum 5, maybe 10,000. Doesn't matter what it takes. What it takes. What it takes. Yeah. That's my point of view. I mean, some terrible things happened in the world the last few weeks, months, and everything. 90% is connected to the environment. 90%. 90% of the terrible things what happened is connected with the environment. So that should be a message for the policymakers to change how they think, because people in Miami and in North Carolina, they know. I mean, how is it possible that people from North Carolina, most of them voted for Trump? I don't understand. They have the living proof what is happening. The most important thing at the moment is not how much money you can earn as a country, how much profit the companies can make, but protect the environment. Because once that environment is gone, that it is too late. Too late, it is too late. You cannot change it anymore. This is it. But okay. Yeah. Una vintage. Brazil. I was once in Brazil. I was 21 years old. Beautiful country. Gafieira. I went to a Gafieira. Beautiful music. Beautiful people. Beautiful sounds. I bought some albums, some long play albums over there. Carl Costa was in that time popular. Brazil, la 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 la. I still have those albums. Anyway, I have to repair. I have to go to repair guy. Well, I skip it. I will go tomorrow. I have to go to repair guy for my daughter's car because the battery is not good and the left door lock isn't working. So I have 20 more days. She arrived the end of the month. And she counted on me that I repaired that car for her. So my plan was to go today to that guy. He's in pension now. But I called him, and he's the best because I have. He was my repair guy for many years. He was my repair guy for many years, but I went over to another repair guy because he was always busy. Oh, he could never repair it for the same day. He always, it took a week, you know. And the thing is, I found another repair guy close to him, and he always had time, always. And but he never worked with. So I asked him before, a few months before, what does it cost, a new door lock? He told me 800 euro. 800 euro for a new door lock? He never going to look for second-hand or used stuff. And this old guy who's now in pension, he sold his shop, or closed his shop. I'm not sure what happened with this thing. He's still working. And he's always looking for used stuff, so it will be much cheaper. So I'm not going to pay 800. Well, it's not my money, it's my daughter's money, you know, it's her car. But, you know, it's ridiculous for a lock, 800 euro. Rio de Janeiro. Wow. Maybe I have to come to Brazil again. Well, I'm not sure where life is bringing me. You know, I don't have money for holidays, to be honest. So I follow my daughter. If she invite me, I go. And a few years ago, I would never imagine that I could travel the world like this for nothing, free, because my daughter is paying. And I could never have imagined that when I was younger, I was always on holiday every year, sometimes 2 times a year. And but lately, since I started with audio, all my money is in audio. You can only spend your money once, my friends. So then there's no money left for holidays. So, and as soon as I have my holiday money, every year we get holiday money here. You save for that, of course. I buy some audio equipment instead of using that money to spend for a nice holiday. The last time I went for a real holiday was 2015. Yeah, 2015 was the last time I went for a real holiday for myself, on myself, yeah. And then my daughter invited me and paid for my holidays, and I, like a present from the sky. You know, I never could imagine that a few years ago. So I have to wait what she have in mind, you know. Yeah, Turkey is nice. Well, the thing also is, the last speakers I sold, so vintage stereo collector, those GBLs, 47 kilo each. The buyer who came to buy those speakers, I already made a video how to. Anyway, I had to bring both speakers upstairs. You know what he told me? He told me I have pain in my back. I have a weak back. I cannot. So I had, you know, I had a few weeks pain in my back because of these speakers. I had to bring them, both of them, upstairs. I thought, okay, you take one, I take one, you know. But he couldn't. He was a skinny, small guy. How can he pick 47 kilo? And you know, your back. Once you have problems with your back, my friends, be careful with your back. Don't make jokes with your back, because I have friends who have hernia. You know how you recognize a person with hernia? They do not like straight like me. They always walk a little bit like this, you know, bent. You know, they cannot have a straight back. This is how you recognize a person on the street with hernia, and not every hernia is you can operate. No. This guy who I just told you about with those hands on my, he also repair hernia on this way. Unbelievable. Not all hernia, but he told my daughter he made some progress with hernia patients. Yeah. So, but I have a friend living close. He's a musician. Yeah. Living close since 6 months. He's living close to me now. And he walks like this, you know. I said, why you do not operate? He's afraid for the operation. He's afraid. Because a hernia operation can go wrong. You do not have 100% security or sure that the operation will be good, you know, will help you. So, and Turkey, well, there's one place in Turkey. I was in Bodrum a few times. I was in Side. I was in another place. What is the name again? Antalya. And I was in. That was a dentist visit. I forget the name. I was there 10 days. But the one place I want to go is Istanbul. Just because of because Istanbul was the old Constantinople. So at a certain moment, the Roman Empire fell in two pieces. Yeah, you have the east, the west was the old Roman Empire, emperor in Italy, what was weakened, and you have in the east a Roman Empire, part of the east, what was now the nowadays Istanbul, Constantinople. So you have there all those, over there you have all those old buildings. You have, of course, the new Istanbul with the new buildings, but you have also those old buildings from the Roman times, so very old. And that's one of the reasons. The other reason is I want to meet two friends of me. One friend, I'm not sure if he's still living. He was 20 years older than me when he lived here in the Netherlands, and he went back to Turkey. He's a very rich guy, very nice guy. And at a certain moment I heard, when I asked information about this guy, one guy told me, yeah, they called him the, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry for that, my friends. My my show was interrupted because my battery was finished. I had no clue my battery was so low. So now I have 10% again. So sorry for that, my friends. My fault, my mistake. I didn't have the plan to go live today, to be honest, only because of this song, What the World Needs Now, and that beautiful advertisement from Amazon. Some advertisements are really beautiful, and this one in particular because of that voice, that beautiful voice, what I heard, unbelievable. What the world needs now. So the Amazon advertisement for the coming, it just came online last week for the first time, and probably it will spin the next 2 months. Beautiful, beautiful video, beautiful. Yeah, Amazon. Yeah, but I'm not an Amazon guy. I never buy an Amazon, but the advertisement is terrific. Hello, Iris. Nice to meet you. Or not nice to be around. Of course, I know who you are, but nice to see you online. My show is already 114 minutes, but I was gone because my battery was gone, so my phone shut off. But I see that it is Yeah, it is uploading now. Now, my battery is charging. Anyway, so what the world needs. Let me spin it one more time. Let me spin it one more time. Why I and what I'm gonna ask you. Can you find some info who this guy is? Because I want to have the whole song from this guy. The guy has such a beautiful voice that I want this song, but I cannot. The information I was Googling for 10 minutes, I could not find the info from who this old singer really is. But his voice really catch me, and this is the advertisement what is playing at the moment in Europe and in America, and Amazon. It is called Midnight Opus, and this is. Let me put full screen. This is the song.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just true love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Beautiful.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that is just truly love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just a song, but forever free.
Amazon. Unbelievable. Sometimes an ad can catch you, can take you, you know. And this is one of them, just because of that beautiful voice from that old guy. Because old he is, my friends, not a young guy. But who this guy is, I don't have a clue. They left his name out on purpose, I think. Because if you're gonna Google Amazon advertisement, Midnight Opus, you will find what Amazon wants you to read. But in that story, they say, okay, it's a 1965 classic song from these and these composers. But what they do not say is who is the singer, who is the goddamn singer from this piece? Come on, man. And they make it difficult for us audio lovers on purpose. Why do they not want to announce who this guy is? Probably they will at a certain moment. But then everybody, of course, will find this guy on internet. But maybe you know. Maybe you recognize this guy. Yeah, you say, oh, I know this guy. This guy is famous singer already. I don't know. I never saw the guy before. But his voice is fantastic, huh? What do you think? Yeah, what the world needs now. And so I discovered, I forgot this song, man. I forgot this song. And I know this song, of course. If you hear how it starts, you immediately, every every audio lover, if knows this, should know this song. And there was another, that was last year. last year, Engelbert Humperdinck, there was a new series, and Engelbert Humperdinck sing a song. They used the song from Engelbert Humperdinck, and it's not Please Rule. Yes, A Man Without Love. And there was a new series. Let me see which series it was. And I rediscovered, I know what the song was. But then when I saw this series, I rediscovered this song, This is,
I can remember when we walked together, sharing a love I thought would last forever. Moonlight to show the way so we can follow. Waiting inside her eyes, what was my tomorrow? Then something changed her mind. Her kisses told me I had no love and arms to hold me. Every day I wake up, then I start to wake up. Lonely as a man without love. Every day I stand up, then I cry my heart out. Lonely as a man without love.
yeah. So I saw this series, and this is with this song. This is how they start the series, And oh my God, I totally forget about this song. So I went Googling and I saw, okay, it was Engelbert Humperdinck who sang the song, and it was 1964, 1960, around 1965. And Engelbert is old. He's old now, but he's still alive. And yeah, Tom Jones. Anyway, Tom Jones also sang that song. Let me. What a World Needs Now. He also sang that. Let me see how Tom Jones it's sung. What a World Needs Now. So you had two great persons, two great singers. In 1965, of course, you had more, but the two biggest were Tom Jones and Engelbert Humperdinck in Britain. That is, yes, not in America. I talk about Britain now. And Tom Jones. So Engelbert Humperdinck was what the world, and both are still alive, and so this is Tom Jones' version from. Let me see. What's this? Here it is with Sammy Davis Jr.
What the world needs now is a love, sweet love. It's the only thing, Tom, that there's just too little of.
1969.
Needs now is a love, sweet love. Yeah, no, not just for some.
Hey, I almost forget about Sammy Davis Jr. Let me see.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too long.
Anyway, enough about this song. It's just that this guy in that ad, he sings it just perfect, and nobody ever heard of this guy. I don't recognize this guy, so I'm not sure who this guy is. And I'm looking. Maybe you, my audience know who this guy is. Anyway, I'm going almost dark here. It is 16:26, so 4:30 in the afternoon, and I have nothing special to do today. Yesterday I had a busy day, but today I don't have appointment with the car man, with the one who have to repair the car. But I thought, okay, maybe I'll give him a call today. I will do that tomorrow. And anyway, thanks for watching this video, this live video. Put a thumbs up if you like it, and please, if you know who this singer is, so this midnight opus advertisement from Amazon, what's spinning now all around the world. Beautiful advertisement. If you know who this singer is, let me know, because I want the complete song. I want to have it in my playlist. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Put a thumbs up. For now, I say ciao, ciao.